What's going on, party people? Today I got another brand new G Fuel flavor to review for you because G Fuel just keeps pumping out these awesome new flavors. Today I'll be reviewing the new PewDiePie inspired Yuzu Slash. And before we get into this review, I gotta mention G Fuel code DannyD is 10 to 30% off at gfuel.com. Using that code directly supports the channel and keeps these reviews coming. Now let's get right into the review. And also before we get into this review, I just want to apologize for not getting these reviews out ASAP because there's just a lot going on right now. They're fixing our air conditioner because it broke right at the start of this big heat wave. And so after a week now, they're finally fixing it and I've had to deal with all that. I'm also working on some big life-changing stuff. And so I'm doing my best to work around that. But I promise as I get into a groove, these reviews will come out more timely. I just received the Bobby Boysenberry cans, so look forward to those very soon. And the G Fuel hype train is not stopping, so be prepared for lots of reviews to come. So if you didn't know, I'm actually a huge fan of the original PewDiePie flavor. It's one of the first tubs I bought, and ever since it's just been a top 5 for me. So when I heard that he was getting his second flavor, I was beyond pumped. Here is what the Yuzu Slash tub looks like. As you can see, we got PewDiePie and some samurai looking armor. We got kind of a night theme going on here. This is a 15 calorie flavor. Here are the nutrition facts. Now, yuzu fruit is described as a citrus fruit. This is supposed to have hints of lemon, mandarin orange, and grapefruit. I am a fan of citrus stuff, so I am excited to see how this tastes. Let's crack it open. Right off the bat, I'm not getting a whole lot of smell here. It kind of reminds me of the lemonade flavors. I don't know if that's just how the citrus flavors are, but they tend to not really smell like anything until you mix them in water. Now, G Fuel was kind enough to send me a collector's box, and this actually came with this shaker, which I'm a big fan of. I always liked the PewDiePie logo, and I don't think I have any shakers that are yellow and green. And in here, we got 16 ounces of water and some ice. And now I'm just gonna throw a full scoop in there like that, put our lid on, and shake! And as I said, now that I've mixed it with water, I am getting a smell of kind of like a lemonade. Let's give it a taste. All right, so this flavor is probably best described as a orange lemonade. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting mainly lemonade, but then I'm getting kind of like a splash of orange towards the end there. It's very refreshing, but I will be honest and say that as far as lemonade flavors go, I don't know if I'm gonna reach for this one over Hype Sauce or Shiny Splash or even Sour Demonade. Sour Demonade, if you didn't know, is kind of like one of those lemon head candies. So that is very strong lemon and it's, you know, sour. It's a very mellow, safe flavor. I would definitely say it's a good flavor for starters, but it really doesn't blow me away. I'm definitely a bigger fan of the original PewDiePie flavor, but I could see myself grabbing this every once in a while just to kind of change things up a little bit. I do wish that G Fuel would have more orange flavors. I think they had a blood orange flavor in the past, which I never got to try. As far as the score goes, I think I'm going to give this one a solid 75 out of 100. Above average, but not by much. Now, if you didn't know, for me, an average score is 50 out of 100. I would definitely say this is above average, but not gonna blow anybody away. I would say this is for people who like lemonade flavors, or maybe they tried Hype Sauce and Shiny Splash, but weren't a big fan of the raspberry or blueberry side of the flavors. Maybe if you're a bigger fan of oranges, this would be better for you. Or maybe you're just looking for a new summertime flavor. But other than that, there's really not much else to say. G Fuel has brought us another solid flavor. As far as overall ranking goes with all the other flavors, this is probably towards the front of the top flavors, but not top 10, so maybe like top 20, top 25. If you decide to pick up Yuzu Slash, don't forget to use G Fuel code DannyD so that we can get one step closer to our goal of getting a Danny Dorito 23 G Fuel shaker. That has been a big goal of mine, so I appreciate everybody who's been using the code. You guys have been using it a ton, and there's a ton more G Fuel flavors coming. I've heard some rumblings about that Sanic chili dog flavor. It's coming. I've got the Bobby Boysenberry and the Hype Sauce cans to review very soon, and we're also waiting on the Resident Evil inspired Maiden's Blood flavor and the new Black Cherry and Kiwi Strawberry Star Wars Bad Batch inspired hydration flavor. And with the way G Fuel's been releasing flavors, I'm sure they'll have some new stuff to announce very soon. But until next time, as always, stay safe, be nice to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. What's going on, party people? Today, I got another G Fuel review for you. Today, I'm reviewing the new Tetris Blast G Fuel flavor. This was a flavor I reviewed in its can form very recently, so now we're gonna find out how the powder tastes. Now, before we crack this bad boy open, I just gotta remind you that G Fuel code DannyD is 10 to 30% off at gfuel.com.